name is John Isom. I am the UCAN man here to present my presentation, research presentation. Know that I'm happy to be here, and I think I'm glad that Dr. Walker gave me the opportunity to present to the class. We move kind of fast paced here, so if anybody will get a copy of this presentation, you'll find it on my website up at the very top where it says UCAN. Click on logo, see African American male in prison myth of truth presentation, 9/8/2013. And I credit Dr. Walker and this whole African American department for me doing that, because I don't take college as getting a degree. I take it as a learning experience. And so now, over to the slide. In case y'all wondering, go back to it right quick. In case y'all wondering, this here was Sunday at the Who's Who ceremony. They had the ceremony this past Sunday at VSU. Out of 13,000 students, 105 of us were elected to the Who's Who among college students in America at VSU. Dr. Nash said there was 150 that could have made it. So 45 didn't. I'm hoping that next year, if you were here, one of those 45 that didn't make it, be you. So Dr. Mass, he has the qualifications for it, and if I can do it, you can do it. All right, slide. Now, today, my presentation is based on the theme of African American males in the prison system. Now, if you read the standard that Dr. Walker gave us, he gave us some freedom to use our opinions and use other ideas to get this point across to you. Now, I'm not glass half empty. I'm more glass half full. This presentation right here, I went through great strains to present it to you. And know that what I present to you today, I hope it helps you out in the future. Next. Now, what do we have here? We have a jail cell. A jail cell, prison cell. And the question is, what do you see yourself? Are you never gonna go to jail or prison? Do you hope not to go to jail or prison? Do you call it the chain gang? Back home, I go to chain gang. Is it jail cell? Is it home to somebody in here? Or is it the hood? You know, the question is, what do you see yourself? And how many African Americans today are in there? My challenge this week was to make sure that as I attack this research question, I do not let myths and those type of things get in the way. Next slide. Now, as I was going through, Dr. Walker, you said use some great research material. Well, I went to guess who? The NAACP website. Figuring, in my mind, to be honest, they had some kind of negative spin on what was going on. But Dr. Walker, as going through that website, I then had my mind navigate to what I thought might be a good angle to narrow this thing down to. Some myths that I've heard. And the question is, are they myths or are they true? There are more black males in prison than college. Black males are in jail. Black males are either in jail, gay, or married. Black males run from responsibility in general. Black males need more than one woman at a time than dogs. Black males are good at sports, music, and comedy. These are just a few of the many you may have heard. Myths or truths about the African American male. As we go through the process here today, from the prison point of view, let's keep those myths in mind, and at the end, we'll ask you a question about that. Next slide. I chose to use the acronym PRISM tied to relationship. It's all about relationship. Believe it or not, I hope that your mind is expanded after this presentation. Because you might not be in prison yourself, somebody you know might be in prison. Or the other way around. Let's go. No. I chose population relationship, real numbers relationship, I, myself and I, success relationship, others relationship, and need growth relationship. Everybody say it. Need growth relationship.
Need growth relationship.
Say it fast.
Need growth relationship.
Say it fast. Need growth. Now, it's need growth. Okay. Relationship. Now, all right. Next slide. Next slide. Now, that's what we have up here. keep the myths in mind that I talked about. What do we have up here? And everybody might say, there's something about Tim Turner. What's love got to do with it? I hope you're asking yourself, what does African American in prison have to do with what I'm doing here today? Notice, this is my family right here. This is my 9 siblings and mom and dad. This is my family down here, me and the 5 kids. In the picture right here, we got 17 African Americans, 11 males, and 6 females. That means that 11 African American males could end up in jail. Guess how many of those 11 African American males have been in jail? 0. 0. And they were raised on a plantation. They've been all across the country. They're with white, black, green, red, and yellow. But 0. Now, the question is, population relationship. Does that mean we're not connected to other African American males who are in prison, in jails? No. A lot of our cousins are in jail. Other members are in jail in our family. A lot of males, African American males, are in family. I want you to see that if you're not in prison yourself, or your family is not, there's still a relationship, there's some kind of way with you and whoever else is in prison. Don't discount the relationship. Now, next. I didn't get into it next. Now. What do we have here? I know what you're saying. What does that have to do with African Americans in prison? A lot. At the federal level, President Barack Obama, look what he said on January 13th. He said, if you work hard and meet your what? Responsibilities, you can get ahead no matter where you come from, what you look like, or what you love. You can get ahead. Not to the blacks only, not to the white, but to America. But notice down here, you got Bakari Sellers, young African-American single male from South Carolina, representative in the Congress of South Carolina. Came here in January, spoke to our school, addressed us. You have my mentor and role model, Tiger Woods. Now, and then you have, now why is that there? African-American males in prison right now. You go and ask them, who are your role models? Who are your role models? An interesting question would be this right here. How many of them had different ones as your role model? Then they messed up and they turned into what I call a role model and mentor jumper. When I said Tiger Woods was my role model, I see some faces. Tiger Woods? He messed up. Got on TV and said what? Forgive me. I messed up. I'll do better. Went through some hard times. Now he's doing better. So what do? Do we dump our mentors when they mess up? Or do we give them a chance to maybe redeem themselves? Mine, he has redeemed himself. Why is that significant? See right here. My classmate, Cindy Bivens, got shot in 2009 at South Georgia. Dallas High School graduate, played football, had some kids, got killed. And at his funeral, that's me right there in front of him, in front of the casket, sitting right here. And what did I tell Sidney? I told Sidney, I'm going to finish what you started. Now guess what? Sidney was not in prison. Obama, not in prison. Tiger, not in prison. Bakari, not in prison. What's your point, Isom? My point is, all African American males are not in prison. And I believe we need to have more role models thrown in our faces about good success stories to let us know that guess what? You cannot go to prison. But guess what? That's this relationship right there. The next one is what? Next. The real members. Look. I gotta look. 5 more minutes. Okay, the real members. Look here. Out of 100,000 in jail, look what happened now. More blacks in prison than college. Blacks is climbing. They're out of hand. They're just going to prison. They're going to jail. Women and no black men, they all gay. They in jail. But look at here. Look here now. from 203 to 207. Look at from 203, the white male. I've heard that. How many was in there? Did it increase or decrease in 207?
It increased.
Let's go to the African American, the black male. Did it decrease or increase in 207? It decreased. Oh, whoop-de-doo-doo. Just 200 people. Obama is one person. Maybe that one person could do what? Make a difference. The bottom line is we use percentages to put black people down. Why don't you use the same percentage right now and say, guess what? For what I see, we increase. The real numbers. Next slide. Look at the overall. This is about mid-year. Look at bigger numbers, right? Look at the African American. In 203, now over here, white. That man was in prison altogether, right? Did it decrease or increase in 207?
It increased.
Now over here, look here. Black, did it, African male, did it decrease or increase? Did it decrease? The numbers don't lie. Why don't we hear more of this? That it's actually going down the amount of African American males in prison. Why? 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 Now, next question. Hold that thought. Next question. No! This is the most important part of the whole movie. 3 more minutes. Okay, now, I, myself, and me relationship. People, look at it here. Look at it. Total black man in prison or jail from 2011-10, right? Black men enrolled in post-secondary education from the same years, right? Let me ask the males in here. Any of y'all on this chart? I am. Yeah, I'm right here. It's over a million black African American males in college. In America, it's over matter of fact, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From 2003, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From 2003 to now, every year, there's over a million African American males in post-secondary education. But look over here, look over here though. What did you notice though? Granted, it ain't leaving 800,000, but it ain't going to the 900,000. But the fact is, women, for you all out there who say there's no men, come on now, over a million. I know they gay, are they? Over a million. Over a million African American males in college. Real numbers. So I say to you, if you're out there, start yelling across America. Look here, there's over a million African American males in college. Way more than in prison. Good news. Punishment. Next slide. The numbers in the chart paint a clear picture. African American male enrollment. They include students at vocational campuses, non-degree, boom. Now watch. Who wrote it? An 86% increase in the number of black men enrolled in post. I said the presentation is on my slide. NAACP website is real numbers. You want some good stuff about African American males? Go there, print it off, and yell it throughout the college, yell it throughout the country. Now, but look here though. African males in college outnumber those incarcerated, but more because a large portion of the post-secondary institutions did not begin counting students who enrolled. That tells me what? Believe it or not, the numbers were higher before then. They weren't counting them. Myth or truth. Myth or truth. And for a people that for 200 years that was put down and been told you ain't nothing, we need these kind of true stories to be told, to feel good about yourself, to do better. Next. Now, highlighting the inaccuracy of more black men in prison than college claim is in no way meaning to suggest, I ain't saying, yay, kumbaya, we doing great. But if you heard the term bit by bit, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it started. I see progress. And even if it's not that much, let's not downgrade the process, let's highlight it like others do. Next slide. You move it, 2 minutes.
Keep going.
Yeah, go. Oh! Joel Osteen, Oprah. Why is he up here? Martin Luther King said, all white people are not bad. If you don't believe me, go to my website. I have his speech on there, print it off, and it's there. This guy here pastors a big church in Texas. He's with Oprah right now. We're going to need other people to help us out. Because guess what? A lot of his sermons go where? Into the what? Prisons. Relationship. Next slide. We're almost done. Oh! Now, I'm not going to brag myself. But. But why is that there? Dr. Walker has told me over the years, we got to set good examples. So practice what you preach. I ain't better than you. But I believe somebody in here next year gonna be right there. Not in prison. Right there. With the dean and academic leader. Right there. And then I'm gonna leave and go and do what? I did this right here slide, this whole thing after that. It touched my heart. And on Thursday, I came back here to class. Because I was at Tuesday. Dr. Harden told me, John, I have it right here. John, go and get your $20 money order and give it to Derek on Tuesday. What is that for?
Your stove.
My stove for what?
Graduation.
That's a big deal. If you are in here and you can graduate in March, if not for yourself,
May.
do it for your children.
July.
It's a photo op. Let's show them. I've been home. My daughter, 11 years old. Daddy, look at you, Daddy. That's George. You can do it. My son, Caleb. Daddy, look at Daddy. He goes, Dean. Oh. So if you are here, don't miss that graduation. I'm busy too. But I'm going to be there with my wife and my 5 kids on May the 2nd with my stroll on, my black suit, standing there. And for the record, right now, I'm going to feel prouder there, I believe, than in December at the VSU one.
Amen.
Why? Because for me, it's an opportunity to go to the prisons and tell them, when you get out, you can do it. Next. Oh, next. Oh, next. Now, look up here. What? What's going on right here? One more minute. What's going on here? Relationship, association, I'm close. Association, connection, affiliation, rapport, bond, liaison, correlation. These are all words that are synonyms of what? Relationship. They're going to play a major role, and when you leave here, I'm going somewhere with my speech. He told us to do something different. I'm going somewhere. Next slide. Oh, no. Dr. West said what? See, you know what? Dr. Walker, why you happy right now? He see a student of his giving his presentation and seeing some Cornel West. It's in me now. Self-love. Cornel West. On my side, on my website, in me. I learned something. Self-love. We don't need a lot of new laws. We need a lot of new love. We don't need a lot of new outside looks. We need some inside looks. We can love ourselves, and you can love yourself. Next slide.
It's the end.
Oh, okay. The challenge. I'm asking everybody in this class to let Dr. Walker hear for the rest of our lives that everybody in this class, I'm asking y'all to let it be said from this day forward, our answer to the question, none of us ended up in jail. None of us in here ended up in prison. None of us. None of us. That number, I want to keep coming down. You're going to have other kids. You're going to get married. And none of us, but them also. Next slide. Back to the myths. Even if the myths are true, even if they are true, you can make a difference by making sure that you don't end up in prison. Next slide. Here go my sources right here. I say in conclusion, no matter what happens from this day forward, remember, when it comes down to not going to prison, I say to you, you can, you can, you can.